Hello, 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 it is I, Ihlamur, and I'm coming to you with another video from the SMP Torrent server, which is where I've made one video so far. But this time I just wanted to show you around, and actually that is not me. This is me, but this is my statue in the SMP Torrent server. And yeah, this is where you can see all of the players who have made an impression on the server, because this is spawn. And when you first join the server, this is where you arrive. And you can see some of the great work that our builders have done, and this will be your starting point. You can go over here and get a starting kit from the from Master Chief over here. There's a few characters who can tell you about the server, and yeah, it's a great place to start out. What I wanted to do today was just show you around the server a little bit. This is Zoo, who's the current champion of parkour. We'll hear more about that later. Well, why not? Oh no! But from here you can teleport to various places. You can go somewhere random, you can go to one of the villages, or you can go to the teleportation hub, which is where we will go. So this is the teleportation hub, and this is actually original spawn. And here is our shopping district, where there's a few epic builds around here. When I first joined the server some 3 or 4 months ago, I guess, and none of this was here, but this boat was one of the first things I saw. And when I saw it, I thought to myself, I have got to meet the guy who built this. And I did actually get to meet him, which was quite cool. And yeah, so just some great builds. All of these shops sell stuff, and over there, Honey's Barbecue. We'll hear more about that later. Some of you might recognize this place, quite a famous little spot. And this is my first shop, the Moss and Dyes shop. And when you arrive, if you build something good, then you get the right to build in the shopping district. And anybody can build here as long as you've got a good idea and you want to, build a shop that's going to help everybody. So yeah, let's see how much money I've got. Whoa! $600,000, which is a lot of money, especially as I don't really sell anything. I've been quite cunning. I've entered into partnerships with all the other people playing, and so whenever they sell something, they've got to give me some of the profits, so because I provided them with stuff. So that's how I make my money. I want to just show you this, which is our quest emporium. So if you're bored, you can go in here and you can start a quest, and this is our most epic quest right here, which will take you all over the server, take you a long time. And this is the guy who gives you all the big quests, and I've done a few myself, but we're not going to do a quest today because we've got other things to look at. There's a map of the shopping district. Now this server is very like Hermitcraft. If you've watched Hermitcraft and you ever thought, I would like to be part of the Hermitcraft server, well, you can join this one, and it's very similar. You've got lots of cool people who can build lots of cool things. You can build shops, you can mine, you can farm, and the server is almost always online. Let's have a look. We've got 4 people online right now, and it's pretty late for most people. So this right here, by the way, we do have events, and this was part of the alien invasion event, which you can learn all about actually at spawn. And this whole spaceship was moving through the move mod, about to overtake the military base that we built. But thankfully, the defenders of Earth managed to fight off the aliens. It was quite epic. You can view it on Kyoku's channel if you want to. You can see his point of view because he streamed the whole thing, which was awesome. Let me show you the Nether, because the Nether is it's just fun, to be honest. There's various ways of traveling in the Nether. So here's our Nether hub building, and not a lot here, to be honest, because we've all built in various places and everyone's got their own little portal on the Nether roof here. If you want to go down into the Nether itself, you can go down there. There's various ice roads to get around this place, but I wanted to show you some of the things that we've done around here. So you've got your basic Nether walkways, which are good, but we found we needed to get around more quickly. So there's ice roads out to various parts of the distant server. But my favourite thing is this. Yeah, we've got the fast walk soul sand on here, and then when you get to this point, you've got the beacon as well. So the beacon effect takes effect, and boom, you are traveling really fast, which is hilarious. And then every so often you come across something amazing like this. This is Zoo's portal, and I think we should probably pay him a visit and say hello. This is the ice road that leads to the Enderlands, which is the brainchild of a player called Zoo, who is one of the most helpful people on the server ever.
I'm setting up here on top of the ring.
Oh, right.
Underneath the ancient debris tree.
This must be the most expensive tree in Minecraft.
Yeah, I think it's about half of what I ever earned here on the server. Like, it's all inside the tree.
Honestly, if I had known that this was here when I was getting my ancient debris, I would have just come here and pruned your tree.
I started with the idea of this mosaic in mind, and I realized that I had to put something up here so you have the whole picture below you. Like the whole area, I dotted some builds around here, and my idea is to build an interconnected area. And when I was satisfied with the amount of builds I had, then I just connected them, and that's what I really like about it. Over here, there's a coral house, because I like the colors of all these coral blocks, but they die if you have them only connected with air blocks. So I tried to build a build which remained the vibrant colors of it, and it worked out pretty good, I think. Yeah. And the interior was designed by Honey.
Well, then it's bound to be good.
Yeah. Yeah. I had to put a whole line of water, source water, normal water, and then place the corals around it.
Yeah.
But it worked out really good, better than I expected it. Because I'm building this whole area together with Yoshel, and we put our foot on the land right here. And from here on we expanded things.
This was Plymouth Rock for you.
Yes, exactly. And I think the first thing we did was... Oh, hi Kish. Was building the all of the sugarcane farm over there. Yeah. We just flew over it. And since then I never had a problem with sugar. Because it's like, I think for one harvest, it's over 2.5 filter boxes full. So it's plenty of sugarcane.
Yeah.
I did this all manually, yeah. And try to get some nice shapes around the edges. So now we are heading to like the first house. When I rediscovered Minecraft, I did this. It's amazing, I know. If you right-click the barrels, wait,
really?
You can use them, and they are really functional. I think in the... here's fine dark beer. Let me see. There's some Scotch whiskey. Here it is. But maybe don't drink it, because like it's strong. Hey, for real, I built a parkour over at my roof just to train like I had just a problem with one kind of jump, with a 4 in the distance and 1 up. Yep. That's like the hardest jump to me, and yeah, it's long story short, I kind of did it, and now can jump these jumps. So now over here, then there's a... Yeah, I incorporated all these jumping pads in my base, because I really like them. Maybe I can put it up here, right? That would be possible. Yeah, like a tower on one side or something.
Yeah.
Oh, possible.
Yeah, and you could charge people to come and see it, tourist attraction.
Right. Good idea. I'll do that.
Share the diamonds.
They will come. But the end city, from the beginning, I made it, I think, in November or something. But not like fully like you see it here now. It was just partial. Birch. Yeah. And it's not as bright as the end stone. Yeah, I had it. It looked differently like until 2 weeks ago, but I changed it and now it's more streamlined, I'd say.
Yeah.
It had a belly and I removed it. It was really big at the bottom. Yeah, right. I can just say Yoshel built it, not me.
Of course. Yeah.
but I think it's nice because it plays into the idea of the Underlands being like an ancient like battleground or like a twilight thing between worlds, and this is like one of the remnants still here.
Oh yeah, I saw this.
The
on
new
the way
thing
out. Yeah.
is, of course, it's not finished. It's gonna be like 4 times as high as it is now, but it should be. It's going to be the lighthouse from BioShock. So I'm trying to build the interior like with the red and golden banner. No gods or kings, only men. I hope they will recognize it, but I'm not sure. Maybe. All right. I think that's it.
I think so.
Nice
Thank you so
having you
much.
here.
Now, as I mentioned, there are some interesting ways of getting around the Nether in the Torrent SMP, and one of those, probably the strangest, is the Porkway. And you can ride the Porkway to the Drowned Farm anytime you like. This is how it goes. You just hold down the mouse button and move from pig to pig, and very quickly you'll find yourself at the Drowned Farm. Is it the fastest way to travel? No, it is not. Is it the most fun? Yes, it is. And this is the sort of place where people build incredibly giant drowned farms for no reason, just, to have it. Let me show you what it looks like from above. So this is the drowned farm. It's 100 by 100 by 100 cubed, and provides us with all the tridents we will ever need on the server, ever. And most people, when they're seeing this, they'll come across it for the first time without really knowing what it is. They'll just see a giant cube of water, and yeah, that's all they'll know about it, which is fun. It's the sort of thing that you just find on this server, and then you'll never forget. And here we're flying into Not a Noob's area. Lots of farms, lots of industrial things happening. And this big flag, which is fun. And Not a Noob selling the cheapest iron on the server. It's fun. Everyone's trying to undercut each other, but we don't really care because the money's pretty much meaningless. Oh, on the other side of the shopping district is Shepherd Sean's place, and I just love this island. He started from a relatively small island and built it all out. This is Tree Farm, I think. And built it all out to be this wonderful landscape, and it's so well manicured. And beneath here, he's got all these farms and hidden things underground. But you could just spend ages running around his area and just enjoying the way that he's built this up. We should go and see Kish. He is a grinder, and you'll see what I mean. Alright, so here we are out in the middle of nowhere, coming to Kish's place, and it's the first time I've ever been here, so we'll see if we can find him.
Hey, I'm doing good. It's
Nice.
great for you to stop by. Yeah, I built this thing because I tend to make a lot of item frames,
Right.
so I need to. I've been on the server about a month and a week, maybe a month and 2 weeks now.
Yeah, I remember when you got on. And it's amazing how much you can build in such a short... Oh my goodness. It is amazing how much you can build in such a short amount of time.
This little peninsula that I built on was here. I've terraformed it quite a bit. The pit next to us was already here.
Okay.
Now, this is just my rudimentary bee farm to give me just the basics. I haven't built my mechanism yet. This used to be a pillager outpost up here.
Yeah. Okay, and they can't fire through the fence posts. Can you hit them through it? Nope.
Open up the bottom one and then just take the swap out.
Very smart. Very smart.
My bamboo farm, which I finally finished.
Nice.
Whoa!
Oh, I'm going to be inside it. Yeah. Alrighty.
Now, that's one way to see it. Dispensers to throw the bamboo into the water stream. Water stream sends it into the fuel system of the furnace array.
This is the super smelter you were talking about.
It puts these 2 chests over here.
Excellent. I've got
You can
17 raw cod I could put in here right now.
go for it.
All right. Can it handle it? It's 17.
Once you throw those in,
Do I press the button?
nope, no need.
No need. All right, I like it. I'm lazy. I
So
don't
any
press
minute-
buttons.
Any second now, we should see a minecart
Yeah, here
run
it
by
comes.
us. And then into the smelters they go.
And well overkill. But because it's bamboo, it doesn't matter, because it's, what, 2 bamboo for...
So there's enough bamboo supply in the system now without refueling to go continuously for like 1,500 plus hours
That is craziness.
of continuous smelting, non-stop smelting. I figure I could do about 97,000 items before I run out of fuel.
97,000. I mean, you only need 10 of these to get to 1,000,000, right? What is this? 27.5 stacks of stone. That's what I got here.
Okay.
Yep. And I just put it
you
all
can
in
load
one,
up.
or-
You could put it all in one if you want, or you could put half in one and half in the other. The faster you do it, the better. Yeah, so it's almost done.
Yeah, that's your 27 stacks right there. And a half. Woo-wee. I mean, you go away, make yourself a cup of tea. It's done.
So as for storage,
Yeah, now this is having seen behind the curtain.
so I don't yet have a mechanism. Everything here is manual.
Oh wow! But it
So
is.
yeah, there's.
It is. It's a work of art.
I can't wait to showcase this room when it's all done. This
Yeah.
standing spot right here allows all the spawners to be active all at
Get
the
them
same
all.
time.
Crazy. And then how do you kill them? I guess you'll figure that out.
Yeah.
Well, take care, and I'll see you around the server.
All right. Take care, brother. Have a
Yes.
good rest.
Now, there are loads of farms on this server, which most people have built and allow you to use for free if you know how to get there. So this is the raid farm, and as you can see, there's instructions, there's everything that you'll need, and you can use this to get emeralds, as many as you like. So thank you to the Baroness Sandra for that little treasure. Alright, I'm heading into Huddy's area, and this is one of the most beautiful areas on the server, because Honey is a fantastic builder, and you've already seen my well, which she built, so that's what you can sort of expect. Let's see if she's around here. She's got her own well, which is where we got the idea. Oh, there she is. Hello. And Honeypungo Pungo is a bear, right?
Red panda, actually.
Red panda. I got it wrong.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Okay, it's
Okay.
alright, it's alright, it's alright. So yeah, this is, I mean, you do such good detailed work, and your interiors are fantastic. Zoo showed me the interior you did for him. It was awesome. So yeah, you guys show me around your winter wonderland?
Yeah, sure, why not? There isn't really that much to be built because typically I like to build around my places, and the only reason why I really built these two is for the community. Since I built Honey Barbecue, I needed something that had like upkeep with the what's it called, the food source.
Yeah.
So I built this automatic farming system, and
Is it
it's
totally
been
automatic?
quite. Yeah, it's completely automatic. If you go down here, there are trap doors, and there's a sorting system down here.
I've never been able to achieve fully automated farming.
Really?
Well, apart from my bee farm, bee powered.
Thankful of how well it's been going.
Yeah, beautiful. Oh, so that one's for carrots, and then this one will be for potatoes? Potatoes.
Also carrots.
Oh.
So this whole section over here is going to be carrots, and then next one over is going to be beetroots, then wheat, then potatoes. So it's like
Okay, 4 corners.
there's enough for an overflowing.
Yeah, you can feed the whole server with this. Nice. Alright, I'm back. And I'm still alive. Wow. Wonders will never cease. Alright, before we go, I just love the overhang on those farms. So yeah, this
is
was
my
the
barn.
place where I saw your staircases for the first time, but I think it's changed, maybe. Oh no, there they are. There they are.
Still the same.
So good. And all the way up.
Yep.
And the first
So
time we were hanging
barn
out,
has
right?
been-
You were trying to figure out how to do these staircases up to the top floor. And it all worked out well, and I'm going to take
so,
full credit. It's all me.
Ihlamur you did give me a lot of inspiration. And you did
yeah.
help me figure out how to do it.
Definitely. You know, the way that you've incorporated this into the snowy landscape, and it just looks like it should have been here all the time.
Mm-hmm.
For reals.
It's quite nice.
Yeah. I love it.
My original idea was to see as like this portal was handed here by like a god, so it's permanently stuck in place. And then there's gonna be like stone walls crashing out, kind of like a weird explosion. And I thought it'd be cool to have it here. Then over here there's a whole village. I wanted to rebuild the whole village and make like a personal village so people can come and stay. They can explore, they can live here, and all of that.
Yeah. Oh, so you remember the house I built at Ali's place? I could build another one over here.
Oh, that would be wonderful. Anyways, thank you for coming by and interviewing.
You're very welcome. Thank you for having me. Now, most players, when they arrive, find their way over to Axel Village, which is where we are now, and there's actually a portal or a teleporter over to here. This is the beach where we get together and play some volleyball. And most of these buildings here have been built by different players at different times. High Vibrations, a regular player, built some amazing things on the server. And more of our industrial district. And I didn't know this for ages, but actually, check that out, pretty cool. But actually down here, there's a big industrial area, which you'd never know about. It's hidden, almost like dwarven mines, but everything you could need. So yeah, the server is great because if you need something, you can get it. And if you want to do it yourself, that's absolutely fine. If you want to do something that someone else has already done, no problem. You go ahead. It's relatively free. I think I should probably show you the first area that I had to frequent. The first day I was here, and that's the courthouse. Because actually we had a court case. Someone was caught cheating. We don't allow mods on the server, or like client-side mods to allow fast click and whatnot. So we've got a courtroom, and the defendant was found guilty right here. They sat there, and guess who was chosen to be part of the jury? It was me, along with two other folks, and we had sat here and heard the arguments, and they were guilty as sin. But yeah, so what did they get? They got community service, and they had to dig a few blocks out of the end, and that's because we're currently in the middle of destroying the end island. And I had a big role in creating this outer ring, whereas Torrent and a few others have created the inner ring with various farms inside, including a beef farm, and all of the end gateways are contained within this end donut. And I wish my render distance was higher, because it's quite a sight to behold when you look at the whole thing. And like I said, we're currently in the middle of just digging away the whole of the end island, and that's how far we've got. So quite a ways to go. If you want to join us and get involved, please do. And so you can run through here. It's got the quick move and various beacons, and things like an ender farm that you can find your way into, and that's how that works. And this beautiful pathway leads to the home of Ali Bean, who was one of my fellow jurors at the courtroom that first day. Alright, so this farmland is Ali Bean's realm, and it's just a beauty. And let me show you a little something that I did a little while ago. This is where Honey's house is in Ali Bean's area, and my little place. And you can see that my place is small and delicate, and Honey's is just perfect. And the colour scheme hurt her soul. Architect Honeypungo. So yeah, nicely decorated inside. Here we go. Found the entrance. It's always a bit harder than I remember. But yeah, you've got this little fireplace and beautiful views down into the caves. and various of the server members have taken up residence in various places here, which is kind of funny. It's home away from home for a number of us. So yeah, let's go down here, and like I said, there's always something going on. So you've got various smelters and whatnot, and then down here, stay away from those zombie villages. Down here, a massive room. And now I'm going to show you a little secret, because no one knows this. So don't say anything. If we jump up here, there's a secret tunnel. Ali doesn't know about this, don't tell her. And this little tunnel leads to a ladder. We go up the ladder, and we go to do this really quick. Oh. That button, go up. And here we are inside my house. Which, yeah, you would never have known. It's totally secret, totally safe. This is the Prismarine Palace, created by Please Sign Out. And it's, of course, a guardian farm built around a monument that was cleared out and made into a lovely green, verdant area. And you can stand here, and all these guardians get dragged down, and eventually here they come. This right here is a tribute to Wheat Valley in the Nether, and yeah, it was quite difficult to grow this wheat in the Nether, but we managed it. And if we go through here, you can see where I actually started. I started at this little base, which I was quite proud of. Built this little built this little house up on a rock, and then I terraformed these mountains and started building out Wheat Valley, which with the stone bridge. I'll just land here actually because it's a nice view. I built my little fishing hut over there. That's the fishing hut in the Japanese style. Got my horses, some of the fastest horses you'll ever find in Minecraft. Got my barn, which is where my moss farm is hidden, and over there the necropolis and my dock area, which I've been digging out, as you can see. So you can take hold. Oh, look at that! That's a well that Honey built. So I wanted to show some lore. So after the alien invasion, all the dead bodies were interred here at the necropolis, and unfortunately the caretaker of the necropolis went a bit crazy and decided he wanted to try and raise the dead. So he built this up, and now it's a place of terror. It's also my storage system. So yeah, it took advantage of the space. But down here is the council chamber, and you can see Rory McDougal Feather is making sure everything's under control. And sometimes you're just flying over the server, or you're boating or exploring, and you just come across these ancient ruins of people who came and did something and then left again. But you know what? That's fun. It feels like the server is alive. Oh, wow, look at that. Yeah, it feels like things are happening. And so, yeah, but there's also some beautiful terrain. But you just find great things, and this is a great server. And it's mostly vanilla. The grave thing, for example. That right there is a grave. Someone who died, and all their stuff is kept there. So it's not fully like keep inventory on, but it's so that you don't lose your stuff all the time, which for someone like me who dies all the time is a very good thing. So yeah, it's mostly vanilla. It's a mod. But we've got a mod also where we can mine, if we silk touch, we can mine spawners. So it's mostly vanilla, but it has some things just to make the game a little easier and a little bit more fun. So yeah, and some players, they get on here, they want to PvP, and that's fine, they PvP. And some, they get on and they want to build, and so they build. Some, it's very much do what you want to do on this server. And there are claims, so you're protected in case you build something incredible like this. this is Coffee's area, and this is probably the survival build of the entire server. And look at that, it's immense. And she's got a whole village, and there's a whole cannon to this build. And she built it in survival. She had a bit of help with resources from some of us, but very small. She built most of it just herself. And this is the Citadel, I think she calls it. She'll have to correct me. I think I'm wrong. But yeah, the villagers, when there's danger, they run inside of here, and as long as they don't bash their heads like that. But they gather around this tree, and I guess they pray for survival when the pirates come. But look at this, and the roof is new. It wasn't done last time I was here, actually, this big copper dome roof, but she's done it now. And for the purposes of this tour, I've given myself the ability to spectate, because I just want you to appreciate the attention to detail on this build. Totally in survival, and it's the thing I want to leave you with, actually, as we finish this tour. This is the sort of thing you can do on the Torrent SMP. As you can see, for some of us, it's just the beginning. So come and join us. torrentsmp.com is the URL. I'll put it in the description of this video, and it'd be great to see you. I'd love to play together sometime. Bye bye. Hope you have a lovely day.